Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here. I just want to say sorry for being late with my readings, just being a bit hectic. Life always seems to get in the way, so sorry about that. This is going to be your love reading for March. Top row is going to be your energy, second row is going to be the other person's, whether you are in a relationship or someone that you like, and the bottom one is going to be the outcome. Now, I just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, my subscribes, my shares, my comments. I really appreciate it. I'd never take it for granted because I'm not that type of person. So I just like to say thank you. Right, so let's get started, okay? Before I get started, I feel that you are maybe struggling with a few things this month, in the month of March, Scorpio. I know last month it was not the best either, but I feel that, you're maybe just a bit out of balance, so just be aware of that. I was picking up on that quite strongly. Right, the overall feeling we've got for the tarot is the Ten of Swords, okay? So you're at a completion point. The 10 is the last number in the, in the deck. Okay, so the 10 always, to me, represents a completion. So you're feeling a bit stabbed in the back, okay? You're on the ground, all these swords are coming down, you're feeling a bit like maybe ambushed, maybe feeling like someone has not got your back, okay? There's no cover there, nobody's got your back, and you're maybe feeling a bit stabbed in the back this month. Right, so what is the first card for your energy? The first card for your energy is the Five of Pentacles, okay? So this tells me straight away that you're either leaving someone out in the cold or you're giving someone the cold shoulder, okay? You're maybe just ignoring them a bit, or you're maybe just not listening to them. And that's why the Five of Pentacles here. If this is not you, then someone is doing this to you, okay? But this is in your energy, so I do feel that it's maybe you, it's giving someone this kind of treatment. All right, next to that, you've got the Tower. So something has rocked your foundation, something's shook up your world in the front in regards to love, okay? And maybe this is why you've given someone the cold shoulder, and that's not been the best policy there, okay? Or maybe the Tower moment is the reason you're giving the cold shoulder to someone else, okay? Or leaving them out in the cold. The Tower is something that's can't be stopped. This is going to happen. The universe has put this here for a reason. Nothing's going to stop it. You can't avoid the Tower. So something's going to shake you up. Now, it doesn't always have to be really drastic, but it's enough for you to notice and think, right, okay, what happened there? So be aware that, your energy is the Tower, okay? So there is going to be some sort of something going to rock your foundations in regards to love, okay? The next card you've got is the Strength card. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, but if not, then this is saying that, you do have strength, that you're going to have to call on your strength. Now, the Strength card is looking at the Tower, so it's like she can see the shake-up that's happening or the disaster that's about to happen, and she's making an arrival because, you need to be strong this month, Scorpio, okay? Strong in, your own power, kind of stand in your own power. Because you're maybe feeling a bit imbalanced, that's maybe going to be difficult for you, okay? The next card you've got is Trust, okay? Now this is maybe here because the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords, all these three cards, wait, I'll just show you. Oh, all these three cards are kind of not the best. I'm not going to lie. I can't candy coat it. You're feeling stabbed in the back. You're feeling like, you're bringing the energy of because you're feeling stabbed in the back, or nobody's got your back, that you're giving the cold shoulder, but that's just making way for the Tower, okay? You're going to have to be strong, and maybe because of these three cards, you're finding it hard to trust in love, okay? You're finding it hard to trust the person you're with or the person that you like. But the advice that you do get is the Trust card. And it's very, I know, I totally understand how you get these three cards. If that's the situation, then you are going to be feeling that you can't trust someone because nobody's got your back, and it's all kind of crumbling down. But it does say, the advice in this card does say that this situation is calling you for you to have faith, okay? Faith and trust in the situation. And maybe once you regain a bit of a balance on the emotional front, that, you know, you'll be able to deal with this a bit better. So what's the other person's energy? Let's have a look at their cards. The first card they've got is Judgment, which tells me straight away they're going to be talking their truth, okay? They've got something they have to say, and they're going to be saying it, okay? So listen, Scorpio. It's telling you to listen to what they have to say. They feel that there is some sort of judgment call this other person's going to have to make, whether you're in a relationship or if it's someone you're interested in. They're going to be speaking their truth. You're going to have to listen, and then they're going to decide which way they want to take it. Now, it can talk as well of the other person, that someone is coming back to their life. Judgment can mean someone from the past is re-entering this person's life. The next one is the World card, okay? So this is it's a completion card. So it's the end of a cycle. So something definitely has to change here if this is a relationship that you're in. Because of the Tower, it's got to change. Something has got to change, okay? Something is not right at the foundations. The Tower's foundations are not built right, and then it's hit by lightning and it all crumbles down, okay? So their energy is they're going to have to end a cycle of some sort, okay? Maybe that's the way they are. But they are. It's not a doom and gloom card, this one, okay? So they're maybe feeling a bit like on top of the world. They're maybe feeling okay, and maybe they're having to come in and speak the truth to you. The next card they've got is a Temperance. So they are trying to gain a balance. Maybe they're trying to support you in gaining the balance, or maybe they need to gain the balance, okay? So they're trying to gain the balance between the elements. We can see the fire and the water here. So they are trying to keep a balance within their emotions, all right? But the next card they get on the romance front is Worth Waiting For. So it's saying that, you know, they are ready to wait, okay? Maybe they'll need to give you some support, even though they do need to speak the truth, because they have to tell you how they're feeling. But they're still, you know, either trying to gain a balance within themselves, or they're helping you gain a balance. I really feel that they're trying to help you gain a balance, or, you know, maybe they're feeling out of balance too. It's all about the balance this month. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, who knows. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So that's the other person's energy, this row. So let's see what the outcome is going to be for you guys. Well, you've got the Three of Wands, okay? So you're looking now, you're standing on the shoreline and you're waiting for your ships to come in. I think you've had a couple of these cards last month. I need to check that. There you are, standing, waiting for your ship to come in, okay? You're looking to the future, and you're not looking back. The next card you've got is the Emperor. The Emperor, he has a lot of life experience. I think you did get this, definitely got this one last month. You could be dealing with an Aries. This guy he doesn't really go on the emotions. He's more of a logical kind of person. And he is quite established in his work. He's maybe has a lot of achievements to his name. Okay, so this could be you. You know, you're life experienced. And you know, you're standing there. And you're also like waiting for your ships to come in. But there is something that you're going to be doing with the Eight of Cups here. You're going to be turning your back on something that you no longer feel emotionally fulfilled with, okay? Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be the relationship. It could be the way things were before, and you're looking off into the distance and you're looking to the future. There is a moon in here, so something is going to be revealed, whether that is with the Judgment card, with the other person. They're going to be speaking their truth. But you just don't feel emotionally fulfilled with this situation, okay? So something either has to change, and maybe this is why the Tower's here also. Something has to change because you're not happy with the way things are going. you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, and you feel that the other person's maybe not supporting you, even though they feel they are, okay? So it's a bit of a mixed bag there. So you're turning your back on something that no longer fulfills you emotionally. And your romance card here is forgiving and learning, okay? So maybe this is something that can be worked out, okay? If not, it's something that you're going to walk away from. That's what I feel. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, you know, something is going to happen or has happened in the past, and you're going to have to kind of learn from that mistake, okay? I mean, it's maybe like a karmic situation where something has happened for a reason for you to learn something from. And the sooner you can forgive and learn and move on, the better it is for you. And not just for the other person, but it lets you heal also, okay, Scorpio? So it's not just about the other person, it's about you being able to forgive and learn from that. And then when you do that, you can start the healing process, okay? But I do feel you're a bit out of kilter this month of March. You're maybe just struggling a bit on your emotions, and maybe the other person is trying to also struggling to get a balance, keep a balance for themselves as well. Let's see what the advice and guidance cards we've got. Get you an extra advice and guidance. This is the Universe Has Your Back cards. These are by Gabriel Bernstein, sorry. Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Scorpio for the month of March, please? Can you give them one card and guidance for love? Here we go. Okay. It's the card you got. I'll just read it to you. It says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive the sphere through the eyes of the teacher of love. I'll read that again. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this sphere through the eyes of the teacher of love. So to me, that kind of backs up what I was just saying about the forgiving and learning. It might be a bit fearful at the time when the tower comes crashing down, but you still have something to learn here, Scorpio, okay? So just bear that in mind. Orchestra Spirit, can you please give me one card for the sign of Scorpio in regards to love for the month of March, please? What do they need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Here we go. You got Celeste. It says, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy, okay? So maybe there is some outside factors that are affecting you as well this month, and maybe a move or a new work or creative output would be the best thing for you guys, okay? But just remember, even if you're in a dark place, you know, there is something to come out of that. When it's dark, there has to be light, okay? So don't let that go in your head.